Welcome, welcome. It's your man, the best Don. The ball is in your court. And we are back this Sunday with another installment. Catching up kind of late with you guys. It was a football Sunday. Been doing things around the crib. And I finally got a chance to wind down and give you guys some gems for the evening. Right? Wind down for the evening, right? Now, my question to you guys, have you been productive today? You know I'm big on production. Have you been productive today? Right? And if you haven't, what are you going to do about it tomorrow? See, I have this thing. People wait to the New Year's, right, to all of a sudden have this epiphany that they're going to do something different. Can that, right? I stopped dealing with that whole waiting for the ball drop. If you're serious about what you're going to do with your livelihood and your living and what you're going to do to support yourself and your family, you take action no matter what time of the year it is. You don't got to wait till January 1st of the next year. Action starts now, right? Action starts now. You see how I'm winding down on a Sunday? This is what I typically do with my Sundays, right? After a long week, hustling, making that bread, I wind down with a glass of wine. If you can't reach this point on your Sunday, means you're not being that productive. You should be able to tap in, lay back, and have a glass of wine. If you're not doing that, then that means you had a horrible week. That's right, people. You had a horrible week. And again, I'm going to ask you, what are you going to do about it? Are you going to continue to sit on your phone, scroll through these social media apps, and like people's content that you don't even know? Or are you going to tap in with your man, the best Don, and the ball is in your court, and learn something that can possibly benefit you? Right? Give us a thumbs up, people, if you're feeling your man, the best Don, right? Give us a thumbs up. Because today, I got a good thing for you guys. We're going to tap into another training course, whatever you want to call it. But you know, through me, it's free here, all on YouTube. And this one today, I'm going to tap into is going to be mastering Facebook ads and the proven strategies for ad placement success all through Facebook. Now, we all know Facebook is a very huge platform. I use it for all my businesses. I market heavy through it. Now, don't worry about the ad costs or the marketing costs. We'll get to that later. Because 9 out of 10 times, you guys are spending money on things that don't amount to anything, things that aren't assets. You are your biggest asset, people. You are your biggest asset. If you're spending money on the newest sneaker, the newest watch, the newest jewelry, the newest car, right? And those things aren't assets. Those are all depreciable assets. Those are all depreciable items. And you're not investing into yourself, which is the biggest asset, then you're failing. Then you're failing. And today I'm here to tell you that. So stop what you're doing and pay close attention to this training today. Before we get started, though, I need you to do me a favor, right? Give this video the thumbs up. Hit the like button. If you don't know where it's at, it's right underneath the video. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed already, right? And of course, at the end of the video, share it with your family and friends. I'm sure it can help somebody. And also, at the end of the video, I'm going to play this video for you guys, right? Give you the brief tutorial. But at the end, the real gem is in the description of the video. It's a free download, play-by-play guide on how you actually master these Facebook ads. For free, all on YouTube. And that's why I ask you to thank your boy, the best Don, or thank your man, the best Don, and give me the thumbs up. All right? So without further ado, let's get this party started.
In this presentation, you're going to learn how your local business will benefit from using Facebook ads just by using these 3 strategies. Facebook can be a bit complicated due to the number of advertising objectives and ad formats that you can choose from. Take note, however, that not all ad objectives will work for local businesses. Some objectives work great for online businesses, while some work best with mobile apps. You must have at least an idea of a good strategy, or maybe even a few strategies that will work best for your local business. Check out the 3 strategies below. 1. Make people aware of your business. Depending on the size of your town or city, people may not know about your business, so you need to introduce yourself to them. One of the best ways to do this is by spending a few dollars on Facebook ads. You can choose the brand awareness or reach objectives to educate people about your business and what you can do for them. In your ad, make sure you clearly indicate where your business is located, what the nearest landmarks are, your contact details, and your business hours. Make it easy for people to find and contact you. 2. Sponsor an event. Sponsoring an event will depend on the nature of your business. If you're a restaurant, you may want to introduce a happy hour promo. If you're a bookstore, you may want to organize a book signing session with a well-known author. If you're a dentist, you may want to give away a free 10-minute consultation for 50 people. You can get creative with your event. You just need to make sure you're appealing to the right audience. That is, the people who are going to be interested in what you have to offer. 3. Use pictures of actual customers. Most ads on Facebook show stock photos, and you know they're stock photos because you've seen them in a million other ads. Using pictures or videos of your actual local customers will make your business more relatable to your target audience. They'll probably recognize the people on your ad, and it will more than likely pique their curiosity. And when they get curious, they'll find the time to visit your store.
Now I'm going to pause right there. Can we all agree that if you're not taking the steps to let people know that you actually have a business, that you don't have a business, right? Let me repeat that. If you're not taking the steps of letting people know that you actually have a business, then that means you don't have a business. Because how are people going to know that you're conducting business if you're not making them aware of that? We're in an entirely new era as far as tech space, and just like the way we handle our day-to-day lives, right? The knocking on the doors is outdated. We're not in 1980 anymore, 1990 anymore, even the early 2000s, right? The way to get people aware of what you're doing is through advertising on Facebook or any form of advertising. I recommend Facebook. Google AdSense, I've tried it. The difference between Google and Facebook is that Facebook is a social media platform, which means that they can connect you with people on a social level. Google is a search engine. So unless you're looking to go on your phone and search for a specific thing, nobody's really going to find you. Now, let me not get that twisted here, right? I do have a specific business that people tend to search a lot on Google. And they find me amongst my competitors, and they choose me after they do their due diligence. But preferably, when it comes to direct product sales, right? You got a tangible product, or you want people to come into your local business, right? Facebook is the way to go. I can't stress that anymore, people. Let's continue on.
In this presentation, I'm going to show you the top 3 reasons why your business needs to advertise on Facebook. There are plenty of places where you can advertise your business: Google AdWords, Facebook ads, Twitter, Snapchat, native ads, and so much more.
Just to pause right there, TikTok's on its way out, right? So for all you people that were hoping to use TikTok to advertise your business, can it? Hop over to Facebook and put the work in and put your dollars behind what you believe in.
Each platform has its pros and cons, but Facebook is the place to be for people who are serious about growing their business. So let's dive into the 3 reasons why you need to start using Facebook ads. 1. You can reach more than 2 billion people on Facebook. Facebook is the biggest social media network in the world right now, and it doesn't seem to be slowing down anytime soon. In fact, thousands upon thousands of new users sign up for Facebook every single day. Imagine getting your brand in front of millions or billions of people. 2. You can target just about anyone with your ads. With Facebook ads, you can choose to show your ads to a select group of people. You can target them by country, by region, by city, even by zip code. You can target people based on their age group.
Now that's powerful right there. The fact that you can really hone in and target people on their age, their sex, the country, the region, the city, their zip code. Again, people, wake up. The resources is there. Stop being afraid. Take action today.
Their gender, their language, their hobbies and interests, and so much more. You can include and exclude different demographics until you find your ideal audience. You can even create a custom audience based on your existing mailing list, the people who visited your website, courtesy of the Facebook Pixel, the people who've liked your pages, and more. If you want to target other people who have similar characteristics to your custom audience, you can create a lookalike audience. Marketers love this feature, especially once they've found an audience that converts like crazy, as they can essentially reach more of the same group of people. 3. Facebook ads are cheap and affordable. Setting aside a budget for Facebook ads is a must for serious business owners. There are so many types of ads you can create, and you can reach any number of people who fit your demographic requirements. And if you think you're going to be paying through the nose for it, then think again. Facebook ads aren't as expensive as Google AdWords, Bing ads, or native advertising. In fact, with the granular level of targeting you can do on Facebook that other platforms can only dream of, it's really quite surprising that Facebook ads are cheap. If you want to reach more people without going broke, then go with Facebook ads.
So let's pause right there, because I mentioned this earlier. People always get caught up with the idea of how much things cost, especially when it comes to actually bettering themselves. They dump all the money on things that don't matter. I personally, and you see how they say, I think he mentioned, my AI assistant here, my virtual assistant mentioned here, that, it don't cost much, and then you can do testing, right? You can test for a small amount. I've done this, and it's effective. I've thrown $5, $10 at a specific zip code or a region or a specific gender, and see what type of response I get with my ads. And this way, you're able, at a very low cost, $5, $5 to $10, know exactly what specific characteristic in your ad, ad descriptions. I'm gonna call that ad descriptions, right? Your gender, your location. I'm gonna call that ad characteristics or descriptions. Imagine that you were able for a low cost to figure out exactly where people really would mess with you and your business. Think about that. Very low cost. We talking under $100 to find out exactly where you should be targeting to reach customers for your business. I've done it, and trust me, I reaped many rewards from it. And I don't see why you guys can't do the same.
4 tips to turn cold leads into paying customers using Facebook ads. In this presentation, you're going to learn how you can turn cold leads, or people who don't know your business, into paying customers just by using Facebook ads. Selling products or services to a cold audience is difficult. These people don't know who you are. They don't have a relationship with you, and they don't trust you yet. But with the right strategy, you can turn your cold leads into warm and hot leads. Here's how. 1. Choose the right advertising objective. There are quite a few objectives to choose from on Facebook ads. But when targeting a cold audience, it's best to choose either brand awareness or reach to help generate interest for your business. Remember, this is probably the first time they've heard of your business, so you have to take them by the hand and introduce your brand. Getting too aggressive by selling something to them the first time will turn them off your brand. 2. Produce.
That's very true. Especially if you're in the business of online sales. Do not, this is the biggest mistake, do not be aggressive in the beginning with just trying to sell somebody the product. Get to know them, develop a rapport with that potential customer. This way they know that you're just not out there for the sale and you're out of there, right? They want to know that you're a business that they can rely on, that they have a connection with, that anytime they want to purchase from you, that they're going to get outstanding customer service, and so on and so forth. So it's important that you don't try to push a sale aggressively on the first go around. I'll give you an example. Without online sales, have you ever walked inside of a store, right? You went inside of a store to go purchase a tangible good, a physical good. The minute you walk in a store, the person is very aggressive with greeting you. Instead of just giving you the warm welcoming, like good afternoon, good morning, they're like on top of you. Be honest with yourself. What does that make you do? Really not be interested in shopping in the store. You feel like somebody's on top of you. They feel like they're too aggressive. I like to take my time looking at items in the store. And if I have a question, I'll ask somebody that works in the store. The same thing works for online shopping. You do not want to be aggressive with your potential customer. If that makes sense, give this a thumbs up.
Content that shows you're an expert in your field. Promoting information blog posts, case studies, white papers, and other similar valuable content, and positioning your brand as an industry leader will work wonders for your business. People will appreciate the value you're offering for free and would be more willing to open up their wallets for your products and services. 3. Show proof that your product works. Testimonials and how-to videos are popular among cold audiences. If you've got a good product, showing proof that it actually works is good stuff. This is why video ads perform better than standard text ads. In videos, people can see your product in action. If your product is priced competitively, people will be more than happy to buy from you. 4. Let your audience get to know you so they'll trust you. There are plenty of businesses advertising on Facebook right now, but not everyone gets personal with their audience. Sure, they'll put up a nice ad using stock photos and videos, but putting on a behind-the-scenes video or anything that proves you are who you say you are is so much better. Even those who've never heard of your brand before will become curious about you and will read up on your business. Showing them who you and your team are will engage your audience and convince them you're not going to be running away with their money. In this presentation, you're going to learn 5 different ways that Facebook ads can help you grow your business. Whether you're running an online or offline business, investing in Facebook ads will help you get the word out about your business quickly and inexpensively. Here's how Facebook ads can help you. 1. Cost-effective solution. You can advertise on plenty of other platforms, but none are as affordable as Facebook. You can set your own budget, start advertising at $5 a day, and reach the people you want to reach. It's not uncommon to see 100% or 1,000% or even 10,000% ROI from investing in Facebook ads.
So I'm going to pause right there. I just said this shortly ago. For $5 a day, you can reach the people you want to reach, right? For $5, people. $5, you can't even get a Happy Meal at McDonald's anymore. Think about that. For $5, you can actually do something, right? And even if that 5 becomes 10, what is that to you when you're trying to better yourself? Just saying.
This is especially true when you do your homework and narrow down your audience to the right people. 2. Reach your target audience. With Facebook, you can go as narrow or as wide as you'd like with your audience. You can choose to target only people within a certain distance from your store's physical location, or you can target anyone in the whole world. 3. Get traffic instantly. If you've been waiting for ages to get your website rank high on Google with nothing to show for it, then it's time to invest in Facebook ads. You can get traffic to your website as soon as your ad gets approved. And if you do your ads right, you may soon see more foot traffic in your brick-and-mortar business.
Now, I'm going to pause right there. I'll be honest with you. That's another key point with the Google ads. I found the particular business that I invested marketing dollars in through Google ads flourish more so with the business that where it was local and people can use Google Maps and they can reach out to me. I'm not going to deny that. But if you're an online business selling apparel, selling cupcakes, selling juices, selling vitamins, selling car supplies, name it, right? You just don't want to be subjected to just your local demographic zip code, right? So that's why Google Ads is really not that effective if you want to accomplish selling goods and services outside of your local demographic. If that makes sense, give this video a thumbs up.
4. Build relationships with your audience. People may not instantly buy or accept whatever it is you're offering them because they don't trust you yet. But with a few well-spent dollars on Facebook ads, people will become more aware of your brand and your business. If you engage with your Facebook fans, you'll further increase the trust factor, and people will be more willing to do business with you. 5. Possibility to go viral and get even more business. Crafting a catchy and memorable advertisement is tough, but when done right, the potential of going viral is huge. When people share your content with their network of friends, then it means you're doing the right thing and have targeted the right people. While not everyone may buy from you, you're basically getting free advertisement, which means more referrals and more potential revenue for your business.
I want to stop right there because that's a good point. Do not be discouraged that when you market and you spend a small budget of marketing dollars, and if people don't buy from you, do not feel discouraged. Trust me with this. It's about timing and positioning. When somebody trust me, I get emails all the time, and I'm pretty sure you have. You've gotten an email for something that you really are interested in buying, right? From a seller, right? And you're the buyer. And you say, man, I want this item. What you end up doing, you either end up saving the email, you end up starring the email, or you end up just leaving it in the inbox so you can come back to it later when the timing is right for your pockets to buy it. You have to think like that as a business owner and step out of being the consumer. If you realize that you will not be too bent out of shape, that when you market and spend advertising dollars and people don't bite immediately, it doesn't mean that they won't bite later. Your job is to stay consistent in what you're doing and stick around long enough so that they can come back later and purchase from you. Again, if that gem makes sense, give this video a thumbs up.
How Facebook retargeting can help ensure positive ROI for your business. In this tutorial, you're going to learn what Facebook retargeting is and how it can help you ensure a positive return on your investment. You've probably noticed this before. You visit a website for a few seconds, let's call it website 1, read an article or something, and then close the tab on your browser. When you visit a few more websites, you'll notice website 1's ad following you around. Have you experienced this? If yes, then you've been retargeted by website 1. Retargeting is probably the most powerful tool that Facebook gives to its advertisers. To get started, all you have to do is install a piece of code known as the Facebook Pixel on your website. When the Pixel is up and running, you can then track the people who have visited your website. In your Facebook Ads Manager, when you set up your ad sets, there is a section that allows you to create a custom audience. You can create a custom audience of your website traffic and then target them with your ads. Since they've been on your website before, they would be familiar with your brand. With this in mind, you need to create more specific ads that will tell them what you want them to do on your website. If you want them to sign up to a mailing list, or sign up for a free trial, or buy your product, say that in your ad. Don't be vague with your call to action. Retargeting a warm or hot audience is not only highly effective, it's also very efficient cost-wise.
Now, this is what I was basically explaining shortly ago. You see, I happen to be a little ahead of the curve of the talking points because I help put these documents together. And like I told you guys before, I give them to my virtual assistants to then compile that data using voiceovers with AI technology to deliver these videos. So I'm very familiar with what the talking points are in these videos. So I may give you something ahead of time before it shows up on the slide. That's just because I'm well aware of what's going on, right? Now, retargeting ads, we've all seen it. That's where people feel like that their phone is like listening to what they're doing, right? Or listening to what they're saying. It's like when you go on and look at a pair of Pumas on the Puma website, and then like you leave the website, and then maybe later you're on a car dealership website, and that website, or you're just searching something else, the Puma sneakers that you was looking at pops up on the side, on the bottom, or at the top of the screen. And that's when you would say, oh man, I don't trust this technology. I think that the phone is listening to me and they're following what I'm doing. No, that's called retargeting. And that happens from using the Facebook Pixel and placing it on your website. Now, again, for those who don't have a website, I'll definitely drop a link to a hosting company that I feel is stable and cost effective, where you can create a cookie cutter website and have that website working hand in hand with your Facebook ads to try to get some traction for your business.
Unlike cold audiences who've never interacted with your brand before, warm and hot audiences would be more receptive to your offer. You just need to hook them in with the right kind of offer that will address their pain points. Make your ad as relevant and as personalized as possible, so the person viewing your ad will engage and accept your offer. The more people engage with your ad, the lower your costs. With Facebook retargeting, you not only recapture the attention of the people who visited your site before, but you also get more opportunities to keep your brand fresh in their minds. Remember, there's a lot of competition on the internet, so the more they view your brand as a trustworthy authority, the higher the chances they'll buy your products or use your services.
Couldn't stress that anymore. That's why I said develop a rapport, because competition out here is at an all-time high. Remember, we are in a wave. We're not even in a wave. We are in a time in our lives where online shopping is the precedence. All the malls are closing down. All the stores are shutting down. So the primary way of purchasing is online. You have to develop a rapport because competition is high. And as long as somebody can trust that they can do business with you as a consumer to business, trust me, you'll find a lasting customer and a repetitive buyer.
How to build your email list using Facebook ads. Ask any successful internet marketer why they collect email addresses, and they'll tell you that the money is in the list. The list they're referring to, of course, is their email list. If you want to know how to grow your email list, then you're in luck, because in today's presentation, I'm going to show you how you can build an email list using Facebook ads. Use Facebook lead ads. Advertisers who want to get qualified leads without making people fill out a long form find that Facebook lead ads convert extremely well. Lead ads are mobile optimized, and Facebook has done an amazing job of making the sign-up process extremely easy. When an interested user clicks on your ad, their Facebook information is already pre-populated on the form, so they no longer need to manually fill out their name, email address, phone number, etc. All they have to do is just click on the Submit button, and you'll have their details instantly. Boost your web content or blog post. One of the most popular ways to build an email list is by driving Facebook traffic to a blog post on your website. You then have an opt-in form pop up on the screen, or maybe your sidebar or the bottom of the post. Unlike Facebook lead ads, your target audience will have to enter their details manually. Now, this can be either a positive or negative scenario. It's negative because some people may be turned off by having to fill out their details. On the other hand, it's positive because you'll know the people who signed up are those who are most interested in your products and services.
That is 100% true. If you check my previous video, I just spoke about email marketing and the power of email marketing. The great thing about Facebook is that they offer forms within the Facebook advertising experience. Now, you can do it two ways. You can go directly through Facebook and have the forms through there, or you can have the forms directly on your website. Either way, the end game is to acquire information from your potential customer so that you can re-solicit them after the fact. That's the key. Again, a rushed purchase or a rushed sale is not what you want. You want a repetitive customer. And the way to develop a repetitive customer is to gather the information and develop a rapport with them. Send them coupons, send them informative information through an email. Sometimes that email is not about selling anything. It's just about giving them information. And you will see how fast your business will grow if you stick to that strategy.
When you drive people to your website, don't forget to have the Facebook Pixel installed first, so you can later retarget those who haven't signed up to your mailing list. Use a landing page. When driving Facebook traffic to a landing page, you would need to use an enticing lead magnet, such as a free ebook, a free case study, a 10-minute free consultation, a free trial, etc. An effective lead magnet will entice your Facebook visitors to enter their email address in exchange for your free offer. Not everyone will sign up, but for those who do, then you can be assured that these are high-quality leads, as these are the people who are interested in your offer. How to get started with Facebook ads on less than $5 a day. If you think you need to set aside hundreds or thousands of dollars to advertise on Facebook, you're mistaken. In this presentation, you're going to learn how to get started with Facebook ads with a $5 a day budget. Even if you have the money to spend on ads, you should still start small. This is to help you minimize the very real risk of losing all your money while you look for the best demographic segment to market to. For example, on the first day, you spend $5 to show your video ad to a cold audience comprised of 30 to 34-year-old females based in Phoenix, Arizona. You could narrow it down further. The next day, you spend your $5 on 25 to 29-year-old females based in the same city. By the end of the second day, you should be able to see which demographic is responding to your ad set. You can do more tests at $5 per day until you find the best and most responsive audience. Alternatively, if you're working off a custom audience from people who have visited your website, then you can try showing them different types of ads for only $5 per day.
So you see there how you can play around and test it for just $5 a day until you find that sweet spot. When you find that sweet spot, is when you throw $25 a day, $30 a day, and maybe even $100 a day. And you will get customers that will drive your business through the roof. I mean, all the way up through the roof.
When you find the winning ad set, that is, the most popular ad that gets you the cheapest cost per action, then you can create a lookalike audience and then show the same ad to them. At $5 per day, this will translate to $150 over the course of 30 days. It's not a lot of money, but if you test everything, you will find the winning ad set soon enough.
And again, people, I mentioned this before. If this is tight for you, if $5 per day over $30 equal $150 is really stringent on your budget, open up this LLC real quick. Go to my IG page, The Best Don, request to follow me. I'll accept your follow request. And at that point, you DM me and ask me how to get business funding. I will give you the play-by-play. As long as your credit is 680, I can work with you. Again, I'm no financial advisor, but I just know some things.
The point is, you don't have to go broke just to find what will work best for your business. If you try to advertise on other platforms, $5 is not going to get you very far. But with Facebook ads, there are plenty of case studies on the internet of people who have struck gold and seen returns anywhere from a few 100% ROI to several 1,000% ROI. When you see profit coming in from your Facebook ads, you can reinvest it to show your ads to more people. In a short period, you can go from $5 per day to $100 per day and further increase your chances of pocketing even more profit for your business. The 5 Facebook ad formats you should use for your online business. When advertising on Facebook, you can choose from many different types of ad formats. But which ones should you use for your online business? In this presentation, you're going to learn about 5 of the most useful Facebook ad formats you should be using for your online business. You can use a combination of these formats, or you can split test and see which produces the best results. 1. Video ads. One of the most effective and cheapest advertising options on Facebook is video ads. If you've got an interesting story to tell, or a product or service you know will benefit your target audience, then you should try using a video ad. Keep your video short, succinct, and interesting to catch your audience's attention. You can get video views for a fraction of a penny, and you can get an excellent return on your investment for every video view you pay for. 2. Lead ads. If you want to get higher conversions from your audience, try using lead ads. The traditional way of capturing leads is by sending your audience to your website, where they have to fill out a lead form. Thankfully, with Facebook's lead ads, all your audience has to do is to tap on your ad, review the pre-populated form, and hit submit. Lead ads make it so much easier for your prospects to sign up to your list.
So you will see in the guide that I told you earlier that I'm going to leave in the description of this video. Free guide, by the way, all on YouTube. You're not going to get free stuff like this from anybody. Trust me. You're definitely not. All on YouTube for free. In the description, I'm going to give you for free, I'm going to stress that, the play-by-play on how you can do exactly everything that we discussed so far in this video. If you're feeling that, give your man The Best Don the thumbs up. Like the video.
3. Image ads. As the old saying goes, a picture paints 1,000 words. An attractive, high-quality, and eye-catching image is what you need if you want people to pay attention to your Facebook ad. The image should accurately represent what you're trying to convey in your ad copy. Try to use original photos, as stock photos, especially those from free stock photo sites, are overused and look really cheesy. 4. Offer ads. People love discounts and promo codes. So if you're running a sale or promotion, then you should try using an offer ad. Make the offer irresistible and let your audience know they're going to miss out on a great deal if they don't act quickly. 5.
Now, that's a good strategy. I've used it as well. I normally use it with countdown, like countdown timers when I'm running a promotion on a product or service on one of my online e-commerce websites. I'll make the customer feel like that if they don't purchase within that countdown time, that they're going to lose out on the opportunity. Everybody gets nervous when they see that clock ticking down, and they realize they're not going to be able to take advantage of that deal. Even if they don't have the money with them, they'll go find an empty credit card or a credit card or their spouse's credit card to use just to purchase that at the sale discounted price. I've used it many times, and it works.
Collection ads. If you have a product catalog, try using collection ads to reach your target audience and boost your sales. When people click on your ad, it will pop up full screen. So make sure you use high-quality visuals to demonstrate your products and their corresponding benefits. Top 7 Facebook advertising facts you probably didn't know. With over 2 billion people actively using Facebook every month and thousands more signing up every minute, it seems that everyone who's ever been near a computer or smartphone knows what Facebook is. But you probably don't know these 7 Facebook advertising facts we're going to be sharing with you in this presentation. 1. You can advertise on Instagram. Instagram was bought by Facebook in 2012. If you'd like to promote your ads on Instagram, you'd need to do so via Facebook ads. You can choose the Instagram option in the ad placement section of Facebook Ads Manager and Power Editor.
I want to chime in on this one. I've advertised through Instagram, and of course, I've advertised through Facebook. I can tell you that it's better to push the ad through the Facebook platform instead of the Instagram platform. The reason why I say this is because Instagram will mainly target mobile users, if that makes sense to you. Not only that, the options are limited as far as your selection choices during the advertisement that you're trying to set up as a business on your phone to deploy out and execute. Is not the same as if you went on Facebook. You will see that there's so many more options so that you can narrow down and specify direct target marketing at its best. Through Instagram, it's really short term, it's hit or miss. They may even have the price point lower on Instagram for this very reason, because it's not that effective as if you did it directly on the Facebook platform. So just take heed to that. I've tried both ways, and going directly through Facebook tends to work best for me.
2. Facebook ads are way, way cheaper than Google AdWords. Google is king of search engines, but Facebook is king of social media. With the right mix of audience targeting and ad creativity, you can get clicks and leads for a fraction of a penny with Facebook ads. 3. You can easily create a custom audience. If you have an email list or enough data on your Facebook pixel, which you need to install on your website, then you can create a custom audience and target these people with your ads. 4. You can even create a lookalike audience. If you've got a winning audience, that is, an audience with high conversion rates, then you may want to reach more of the same people. You can do this by creating a lookalike audience. Facebook will look for people who match your winning audience. 5. Organic reach is declining. As people add more friends, like more pages, and join more groups, their Facebook newsfeed is bombarded with new posts and updates. This translates to a decline in organic reach. Paying for ads is the best way to get your content noticed quickly by your fans and your target audience. 6. You can change your budget anytime. If you want to test how Facebook ads work, you can spend a few dollars just to see how your audience will react. You can split test until you find the best performing ads, and then scale your budget accordingly. 7. There are over 5 million advertisers on Facebook. It might seem like a lot of advertisers, but when you consider there are over 60 million active business pages, then you can see there are plenty of opportunities for your business to make a nice profit too. Why you should install the Facebook Pixel on your website now. In this presentation, you're going to find out why you need to install the Facebook Pixel on your website, even if you have no plans for advertising on Facebook anytime soon. Facebook Pixel is simply a snippet of code that you need to upload to your website's header. You must have admin access to your website so you can add the code yourself, if you know how to do it.
Now, this is the pixel that I was talking about earlier when it comes to retargeting. When you search for something and then you're on like 5 different websites later and that first thing pops up again, that's happening because of pixels being placed. This is a very key and instrumental part of the Facebook ad experience. Understanding pixels. And I can let you know this. If you are not somebody who can place the pixel on the website yourself, go to Fiverr.com. Fiverr.com. You can find IT specialists on that website for $5, $10 that will assist you in placing that onto your website. You may hear the video mention it, but I'm telling it to you now. Go to Fiverr.com and pay $5 to $10 to get somebody who's more technically inclined to do this for you. Don't let this part of the process stump you from moving forward, because that's failure. And here at the Best Don, the ball is in court. We don't like failure. We would like you to excel and exceed your expectations. So do that and don't give up.
Otherwise, get in touch with the right IT person and ask them to add the pixel for you. Here are 4 benefits of installing the Facebook Pixel on your website. 1. You can track and retarget people who have visited your website. When you have the Pixel installed correctly, you can create a custom audience in your Facebook Ads Manager and target those who visited your website. You can track the people who take different actions on your website, such as those who've signed up to your mailing list but did not make any purchases on your site. Knowing these details will help you segregate your audience into cold, warm, and hot audiences, and thereby increase your chances of getting more sales and leads. 2. You can track and optimize your Facebook ad campaigns. The Facebook Pixel will report the actions that people take on your website as a result of your advertisement. You can use Pixel data to optimize your campaigns and track your return on investment. As a result, you can advertise more efficiently, thus ensuring the best investment for your money. 3. You don't have to pay anything. Installing the Facebook Pixel is free. You can install it on your website and get data about your site visitors. You don't have to buy ads, but if you want to maximize and make the most of what your Pixel data is telling you, it's best to invest a few dollars and promote your business with Facebook ads. 4. You can track standard or custom events. If you want to measure or track certain actions that will further optimize your Facebook ads, you can install the code for standard events. Here are the standard events that you can track with your Facebook Pixel. Search, view content, add to cart, add to wish list, initiate checkout, add payment info, purchase, lead, complete registration. For more control over the type of events you want to track and measure, you can also specify your own custom events.
I'm going to just bring that back real quick, right here to this segment right here. Where's this segment at? Right here, right? Let me just bring this
Initiate
back.
checkout, add payment info, purchase, lead.
Now, let me explain the power of the Pixel, right? Somebody lands on your website, right? They hit the search option, they're looking for something, but they don't really move forward. They leave your website. Somebody views content, meaning they just scroll through a few different pages on your website. They don't purchase anything. They may even perhaps add to cart one of the items, but still don't purchase. They may even add to your wish list, still don't purchase. Maybe even initiate a checkout and they still don't pull out the credit card. They may even add payment info. And of course, the ultimate thing is the purchase, the lead, and the complete registration. The Pixel is able to capture all of that information and retarget that potential customer to any one of those scenarios. The power in the Pixel, the Facebook Pixel, is beyond belief. And until you understand how it works, you will never know how far it can take your business. That's why I encourage you today to take action. Create that website if you haven't created one already. I'll drop a hosting company in the description below that you can use at an affordable price. You don't have to know no programming. You can set up an easy cookie-cutter WordPress-based website. Then sign up for the Facebook. Most of you guys are already on Facebook as just regular browsers and trollers of people's pages, right? All you got to do now is activate your advertisement part of your Facebook's profile, and you're off to the races. So there's really nothing holding you back from true success in your business when it comes to marketing and mastering Facebook ads through the marketing process. But it all lies and is up to you to do the right things and beyond, right? It's all up to you to do the right things.
For more control over the type of events you want to track and measure, you can also specify your own custom events.
Now, the video has concluded. We're going to stop right there. And I hope this was very informative to those who really didn't have too much insight about Facebook ads. Was it worth your time? For those who tried it and struck out, they didn't understand the things that would affect the abilities of the Facebook ad to really propel your business and take it off beyond disbelief, right? I hope that you've taken the valuable information from today's tutorial, and beyond that, take the next step and go to the description in the bottom part of this video and download the free full tutorial guide. When I mean full tutorial guide, it gives you the instructions that you're supposed to be doing when you're on the Facebook site. So you can look at it like you're a student in school, and you can go step by step. And then after you end up doing it, you don't need the guide anymore because you're going to be so proficient at it that you're just like a guru, right? And you're able to teach the next person. That's the level I'm at this point. I'm able to teach the next person. I don't expect you to get there, but I expect you to be strong enough to implement these concepts for your business so your business can grow. If you guys found this informative, please give your man the best Don the thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you've been watching this video throughout and you still haven't hit the subscribe button. It's always appreciated that you support me because, listen, like I said, I'm giving this information to you guys for free because I feel an initiative to do so, right? And of course, most importantly, share this video with your family and friends. I don't want them to miss out on this information at all. Till next time, I will see you guys on the next one. It's been a pleasure. Have a safe week and do the best you can do for yourself and your family.